The Bears will get this season underway as toe meets leather. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So UCF's offense will be first on the attack. And, David, they've got a guy in the backfield that certainly is capable of carrying more than his share of the weight in this offensive attack.
Yeah, he's a piece, but I would argue this, Reese. Like, you need to get the ground game going. For this offense to be successful, they need a physical tone setter, and he can be that sometimes up, sometimes down. They need that consistently, Jesse.
But they need him to show up when it matters the most, and there's going to be times in this game like we've seen throughout his career when the defense wants to take away wide receivers or players on the perimeter, and that's when this guy has to show up and shine. He's got vision, he's got cutting ability, he's got speed, but that's got to be on display in this game.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. He'll keep it himself. At the 35, he's loose. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down.
The defense has got to do a better job with assignment football. Somebody has to be accounting for the quarterback on these run plays. You know you're going to see it. You've seen it on film. The option play, nobody home. He just takes off. That's an easy first down pickup for the offense. Moving forward now, the defense, they've got to settle in, and they've got to start playing better when it comes to assignment football.
They make the stop, not a whole lot of ground picked up there, and they'll have work to do to get the first down. They're dealing with a second and long. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
A nice job on second down. Maybe you're expecting a pass, but sticking the run in there, catching them off balance a little bit, getting a big gain, getting the first down.
Grab behind the line. It's Wade. Turning it on. They stop him just short of the first down, but it will be second and inches coming up. The Knights come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. And they're not quite in rhythm there. It's incomplete. All right, guys, let's talk a little UCF. The only important expectations are the ones inside the program, but when you start the season on the outside of the rankings looking in, it can give you a little bit of an edge, can't it?
Yeah, they want to prove to everybody they should have been ranked coming into this year. These players are angry. They feel like they're being disrespected, and they want to make a point to the entire college football world with a big win today.
Yeah, and you hear it all season, and you see it every year. The teams come out of nowhere, and they feel like they've got a lot of potential, a lot of high-ranked players on the squad, and they're going to put it together, and that they'll get themselves into those rankings.
He'll start the return inside his spot. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The Bears offense will go to work for the first time. To the left. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Looking to throw, it's Robertson.
Oh.
He's got the tight end. Makes the tackle at the 30 after he picked up 10.
They say tight ends are a quarterback's best friend in the pass game because think about it. The tight end's the guy lined up closest to the quarterback, which means generally those are the easiest throws a quarterback.
Oh, he's got some space. Across the 50-yard line on the huge pickup, and he's out of bounds at the 45.
Defensively, you'll take the slow death. You'll take 3, 4, 5 yards a pop, but you can't give up the massive plays. You got to do a better job containing the football, making him run the guys, and get him on the ground. For goodness sakes, this guy is fast, I know, but defensively, we got to swarm to the football and get him on the ground.
Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down. And the Bears come to the line with a new set of downs. Give to the back. He's going to lose a yard on that.
Man, they got him down in a hurry. Nice job by the defense. Aggressive attack. Come downhill. Go get the running back. Get him on the ground.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. They've got him looking run. Now they're going to throw it. Makes the catch. It's Wilson. And they pick up just a few on that completion.
Really nice job by the quarterback understanding I need to throw this ball hard. Like, I got to fit it in there tight. And a nice job by the wide receiver wearing it, because he really didn't have a choice, because he was going to wear that one regardless.
And the quarterback will take a sack back in the 36. The Bears will send out the punt unit. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. You couldn't dial it up much better than that as he knocks it out of bounds inside the 10-yard line. Now the UCF offense ready to go back to work. So they put up some early points and now to build on this 3-0 lead. They're going to run it to the right. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Well, the offensive line had everybody blocked except the defensive end. He was able to sneak into the backfield and get the tackle for loss.
Unloads quickly. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain.
Such a great job by the defense winning on early downs. What does that mean? Now it means third and long. Third and long, now I go to dime packages, to nickel packages. I'm taking linebackers off the field and bringing on DBs to really cover more guys and have more speed on the field.
Now facing a third and long. Jackson will throw. Scrambling away. There he goes. And he converts on third down as he gets it out to the 26. The offense lining up for a first down play. Caught in the backfield, it's Wade. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one, 2nd and 8 coming up.
Nice route there by the tight end, making it real easy for his quarterback to find an easy completion.
To the air on 2nd down. Caught over the middle, it's Burke. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there.
Well, the defense playing zone coverage there. They're taking away all of the QB's primary options down the field, so he has to check it down to the drag running underneath.
Off play action. Throws to the wide. Can't make the connection on third down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down. The Knights will line up to punt it away. First time we've seen their punt team tonight. Here's the return. And the punt team able to sling him to the ground. First snap of this drive will come from their own 32. The RPO, it's complete. He's going to be out of bounds, but not before he gets it to midfield. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. To the air on first down. Caught behind the line. It's Washington. They get him on the ground, and with that, we'll head to the second quarter. That's the end of the quarter, and UCF has the lead. 1 period in the book, so let's take a look at the stats. So second down here as we're back at it after the break. Quarterback making checks. Looking to throw, it's Robertson. And he just overshot his man and threw it out of bounds, incomplete.
Yeah, and I don't know what happened. He didn't look open as it is, and the QB's trying to make a play, trying to force the ball, but at least he threw it where his guy could catch it or nobody could catch it.
Wants to throw again. in the middle, it's Prentice. They've got it inside the 40 at the 39 as they pick up the first down.
When you're a playmaker like this guy is, your coaches are going to dial up plays intended for you.
Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49. It's second and long now as this defense has some energy after that last sack. Back to pass. Pulls it in. It's Prentice. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there. Still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. On third and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. And it's incomplete despite some serious arm strength shown there.
That's why it's so important for this defense to win first and second down. You set up third and longs like that, you can show your exotic looks, you can get the pass rush going, everybody on the back end expecting throw, and that's how you force incompletions and force fourth downs.
It's a great punt. Obviously, he gives himself time to let his guys get down the field, get in position. Remember, don't let that thing cross the goal line. Try to keep it inside the 10. Nice job down in the football, setting your defense up for great field position.
Takes the handoff. It's Nixon. Gets a nice surge and crosses the 5 to the 6-yard line to pick up a 3.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive. Stick your foot in the ground. Pick up 3.
Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. Forced out of bounds right at the 20-yard line, and that's the kind of play that can really get a drive going. The offense has it first and 10 from their own 20. They'll go with a direct snap. Big time play by the defense. He'll lose 4.
And when you play defensive end, it's all about getting off the football. You can tell, gets off the football really fast, gets in the backfield, gets the running back before he knows what's hit him. What a play by the defensive end.
Caught in the backfield. It's Nixon. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense, catching the football.
Lost one deep down the right side. And trying to put points on the board on third down. Now they're staring at fourth down. The Knights line up to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. No fair catches here, looking for room. And the returner is stopped. Here comes the Baylor offense back onto the field. They've sputtered a bit early, not being able to move the football, having to punt it away each of the first 2 times they had it. They'll run the RPO and fire to the right. And just a short, safe pass play, they pick up a few. And the Bears come to the line in the hurry-up. They'll run play action. He's going to let it go. Snags it on the right. And he gets a big chunk of yardage to the 34-yard line.
And this defense is going to have their hands full because they're going to need to be comfortable with guys one-on-one on islands in the perimeter of the field. And they're just going to have to make better plays than what we saw right there. They knew this offense was going to try to be aggressive. Got to need better effort in the back end for this defense moving forward.
The Bears can really attack on this second and short.
And you're seeing the offense now mix up the tempos. After a successful run, they're now going hurry up.
Quickly complete. Out of bounds at the very edge of the red zone at the 20. And the Bears are moving quickly down the field. Down to 2 minutes to play. We'll take the timeout. They'll talk it over. A chance to tie or even take the lead before the break. They have been stagnant on offense, but finally a little forward movement as they've got a first and 10. Wants to throw. It's Robertson. Got it set up on the outside. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. Making side adjustments here. Off the play fake. Fires toward the end zone. And it was worth the gamble, but the long pass is incomplete.
defense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
He makes the grab. They wrestle him down at the 16-yard line. A third down stop. Now to see what they do on fourth down. They're happy enough to try to take the points as the field goal unit heads out. The holder will put it down on the right hash. A 33-yard try. Never a doubt. Right down the middle. And that's going to give us a tie ball game.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but, man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
And he'll take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. First play of the drive, wants to throw. Got it behind the line. It's Nixon. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. The hurry up now. Second down. Clock ticking. Looking to fire. Unloads to the wideout. Grabbed in the middle. It's Hughes. Defense on skates that time. They finally drag him down at the 42. Jackson gonna throw it. And it's incomplete. If you're gonna take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
Big tight end tries to make a catch, and you can extends to the ball, but great job by the defender getting in there, making the hit, dislodging the football out at the same time as he's going to catch it, and the big tight end couldn't hold on to it.
Plenty of work to do here on second and long. Pulls and fires it complete to the right. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. Got to get to the line quickly for this third down play. From the gun, wants to pass. With the catch, it's Thomas. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. It's good, and that was dead solid perfect. And with that, they've taken the lead. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Hey, fellas, here's a quick update on a top 25 clash today. SMU is currently trailing, but if this young star leads a comeback today, he could join former Heisman winner Doak Walker among the legends to wear that uniform. It's less than a touchdown lead. They're trailing by 6 to Miami.
From the gun, running back on the move.
We will be multitasking today, boys. One eye on that game, one eye on your game. Really the only way to do it.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Second down, they'll go to the air. They're setting up the screen. Still on his feet at the 35. Oh, a lot of space. Ridden out of bounds at the 45. A big play for this offense. Looking to throw, it's Robertson.
Bam.
And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44. Clock still running, almost certainly the last play of the half. Back to throw, time running short in the half. Get it out on the screen. He'll be brought down, and that's the final play of the half. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Gentlemen, 1 half in the books, and I am eagerly looking forward to that second half in Orlando. And a lot of coaches will say limiting the big plays and maybe hitting on a few yourself is key. But I'm more of a move the chains guy. Give me efficiency every day of the week and twice on Saturday. The offensive unit that subscribes to the less is more philosophy might be the one that leaves here today with a big fat W.
Going to the run to start this second half. These little gains can start to add up as he gets it up to the 34.
And when he Getting first downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages.
It's a running room. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Looking to throw on first down. Skips away from pressure. He'll pull it down. He gets it up to midfield, forced out of bounds at the 50.
And this is the hard part about being on defense and choosing whether to be conservative or bring the blitz. They bring the blitz, he sees it, and that's what he does really well. Sees it and immediately makes a decision, gets to some green grass, and gets a positive gain in this offense.
And they didn't get it forward an inch. Defense wins the battle up front.
And it's a great play by the defensive end. The most athletic players on the field play defensive end. Yes, you heard me, Jess, Reese. Exactly what I said. Great get off. Great job getting the backfield, making a play.
That'll be enough for the first down as they stop him at the 43-yard line. Third down, a lot of times it comes down to not necessarily who's the most open, who do you trust the most?
Yeah, it's not about the X's and the O's. It's about the Jimmies and the Joes.
Wide open spaces. Good, solid pickup there. Now they can start to smell it with a first down at the 31. The Bears come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Right back to the well. They get him off his feet after a pickup of 5 down to the 25.
I know that wasn't a huge, sexy gain. I know not everybody's jumping up and down, but what it does do is put you in a great position to succeed on second down. 2nd and 10, really hard. 3rd and 10, really hard. Now you're in a manageable situation. It really gives you the whole playbook.
Takes the easy throw in the flat. He gets just inside the red zone and goes out of bounds at the 19.
Well, it looks to me like the offense made some adjustments at halftime. Only 3 points in the first half. But here we go in the first drive of this third quarter. And this quarterback looks locked in. Really nice throw there to pick up the first down.
Drives into the defense, and they get him down after a pickup of 3 to the 16. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Got 3 on first down. It's 2nd and 7. Give to the running back. Runs through the tackle. Brought down, but not before he bowled his way inside the 10 to the 8.
Yeah, and it's a nice decision by the quarterback when you run these RPOs. Man, if you can give it to him and you can get such positive yards like that, continue to do it. Make that defense react a different way, then I'll throw the football.
They get it down to the 7 on that pass play in prime position for a score. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. The run up the middle trying to steamroll his way in. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They've pushed it forward down to the 5, but now looking at 3rd and goal. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, Baylor! And with that, they've got the lead here in the second half.
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing into the end zone because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now in game.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Motion from the wideout. Off the play fake on first down. The throw. Grabbed over the middle. It's Wade. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line.
Well, it's a nice job, too, of the quarterback after the play fake there, getting his eyes down the field. He had to get that to his tight end quickly, knowing he wasn't going to have a lot of space to run with after the catch.
And we got it.
Take a shot. And it's picked off at the goal line. Going the other way, and he's got room. He'll finally go out of bounds, but he was showing off all the skills after that interception.
What a nice catch by the defensive back. Listen, a lot of times you see DBs get in position to make plays, but there's a reason they play DB and not wide receiver. Great job finishing the interception, catching the ball, making a big play.
Makes the grab. It's Wilson. Makes the stop at the 35-yard line. They rip off 15 yards on that one, and they are rolling.
Zone coverage means everybody's looking at the quarterback. So now, when I'm a wide receiver, I got to make sure I know I fit in the hole between these zones. I know where they're dropping to, and I know where I need to get to. Great job by the wide receiver finding that hole, and the quarterback coverage.
And he is just engulfed at the line by this giant defensive tackle. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Sets up the screen. And that did not work. Defense smelled that one out from the beginning. He wants to change this route. To the air, it's Robertson. Moves around to clear up the vision. Has no choice but to throw it away, and it'll bring up 4th down.
3rd and long situations are really hard to convert. The defense knows it's going to be passed. The pass rushers are getting upfield. You're under pressure. You don't have timing. And as a result now, 4th down.
And the Bears will punt it away on 4th down. He'll try to really get into this one. And the punt team gets down there and touches it down. That's where they'll put it in play.
Yeah, just playing the field position game. Nice job angling it toward the sideline so it doesn't go into the end zone. That thing rolls down inside the 10. Really nice punt. Yes, I said something positive about a punt.
Going for the big play. He's got it down the right side.
Shit.
The 30. 10. And he ran away from the defense to take it in. Touchdown, UCF.
I like it. You're backed up towards the end zone and you go aggressive and spin the football, try to make the big play. And do they add 90-plus yards to the house? Who needs space? I'll take 6.
Ready to try the point after. And the extra point puts them up by a field goal. If only it were always this easy for the offensive coordinators. One play, big chunk yardage, put points on the board just like that. Fielded in the end zone. It's Brown. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Baylor has it back, and here comes the Bear offense. Another opportunity here. They had to punt it on their last possession, but this time tight game, hoping to get something on the board. They'll snap this one to start the drive from their own 22. They'll go to the ground. Barrels all the way to the 29, a gain of 6. Given 105 yards rushing, and he has busted the century mark in this season opener. Using his legs, it's Washington. He's got a yard out to the 30-yard line. We've reached the end of the period, and it's UCF holding the lead. And we've reached the end of the third, and time is running out if they're going to cut into this deficit. Let's take a look at our game stats before we move on. So we open the final period with a 3rd down play. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. They tried to go smash mouth on 3rd and short, and it did not work against this defense.
Well, this guy's been an animal all game long. He's had tons of success running the football. The defense had to do something to stop him. Give the D-line and that front seven tons of credit for being really physical there, getting the TFL.
And here we go, down to score. They'll go for it on 4th down. They'll run for it. They made the stop on the field. We'll see what that's all about.
Offside, defense.
This offense plenty happy enough with the result of that play, so they just let the official put that flag back in his pocket and decline the penalty. They'll run it from the gun. Knocked down in the backfield, and boy, this guy's had a good day, but they finally get to him on that run.
That's how you come up and make plays as a defense, man. Playing physical, playing downhill. They've given up some plays today, man. He's got over 100 yards on the day. He's really had some success on that play. Really downhill, really physical. Nice job getting into the ground.
When they try to spit it out to the running back on the perimeter of the field, you saw the speed and recognition by the defense. So how quickly they were able to get to the back and get him down for a...
He lobs one high down the left side. And the ball will be grabbed at the 30-yard line. And they'll do more than move the chains. They'll move that thing more than 30 yards down the field before he's finally stopped. The Bears look to keep this drive humming. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. He gets it across the 25 to the 24, give him 5 on the carry.
Man, it's nice when you can depend on your big boys up front to make a lane, and you get 5 or 6 yards. You get 5 or 6 yards a pop. You move the ball down the field easily, and more importantly, you can get this defense to be more aggressive, to bring DBs closer to the line of scrimmage, and then that might open up some big plays down the field.
The earth is shaking. Bounce House living up to its name as UCF tries to get off the field. To the air, it's Robertson. Quarterback moving. Slithers into space. Great job by this savvy senior to know when he just needs to move the sticks with his feet.
Every possession later in the game means so much more. You start getting the fourth quarter, one-possession games. QB drops back and makes these first downs. These extra set of downs now become so much more important late in these ball games.
And into the end zone. Touchdown Bears! They move on top here in the fourth.
And this offense really showing their physicality, running the football when it matters, in the fourth quarter, in crunch time, to take the lead in this football game.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point was good. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
A lot of eyeballs on your game, guys, and a few on this interesting matchup as well. Kansas is in front. They've led for most of the way. However, Big J isn't exactly putting this one in the win column just yet. They're up by 11 over Fresno State. For now, it's back to you fellas, but of course, if anything changes, we'll see it right here.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. These little gains can start to add up as he gets it up to the 34. The Knights in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Quick release by the QB. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the first down.
Now, I know that completion isn't a touchdown. It's not a deep play deep down the field, but how about the strong hands by that receiver making that catch? He made that look pretty routine. He had that DB draped all over him and still was able to help this offense get positive yards.
Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. So now it's 2nd and long. Jackson will throw. Got him downfield. He gets it to the 31-yard line. A big play for this offense. The Knights racing to the line in the hurry-up.
What a play call in a 2-minute situation. They find the shot opportunity, and they take advantage of it, flipping the field. They've now put themselves in a chance to come back and win this thing.
Quarterback on the keeper. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Looking for space. It's Nixon. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
I think the run defense, a lot of times late in the game, you always wonder how well it'll hold up. Nice job on this play by this defense, getting in and getting the running back on the ground.
Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Got it in the middle. It's Burke. The offense gets a quick timeout. At this point, every second is precious.
And I love when you understand when I'm supposed to put some RPMs on that football. You could tell he's throwing over the middle of the field. He knows he's got defenders there. I got to throw this thing in there quick, fast, in a hurry. Nice job by the quarterback.
He'll do it himself. He'll get that one all the way down to the 4-yard line before he stopped. So now the opportunity with a touchdown to take the lead. A 1st down run on the doorstep. Touchdown, Knights! And with that, they move out front here in the 4th.
This is an offense that has so much confidence. They believe they're able to win the game when it matters the most. They've got the playmakers to do it. You saw it on that last touchdown. Now taking the lead with less than 2 minutes to go.
On the run from inside his own 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Here comes the Baylor offense back onto the field. They saw what happened on that last scoring drive and now probably feeling a little bit of heat to answer. Quarterback by himself in the backfield. And you can give all the credit to the crowd for that one. Offense, no chance, and call for the false start.
False start of offense.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. He might want another play. To the air, it's Robertson. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down.
Well, the windows right now to throw into are getting smaller and smaller. How about the defender that time breaking on the ball? It was the hit that caused the incompletion.
And with this place rocking, the crowd forces a false start.
False start of offense.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Now on 2nd down.
It's great.
Wants to go up top. Fires to the middle. Got his man. Bounced off his feet. IndyCar tempo as they head to the line for this 3rd down play. Clock running.
Shit.
From the gun, wants to pass. Looking to buy time. Fires on the move. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down.
And this is why coaches get paid the big bucks. Tough decision on your own side of the field. 4th quarter, I'm trailing. Is it go time now, or do I trust my defense?
Trailing by a possession, they need to keep the ball. They'll try to convert on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down.
Ah, fuck!
They got him. It's a sack, and what a stop for this defense to turn it over on down. The Knights inside the final minute trying to wind this clock to 0. Off the RPO, complete. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly, and that's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
Jackson gonna throw it, using the quick game. He's got enough for the first down, and that ought to be enough to put them in victory formation for the rest of this one. Rides the back and leads it. And he's stuffed by that big defensive tackle up front. Timeout called by the defense, and there are only 10 seconds left in the game. Running out the clock, a mere formality between them and a victory as we have victory formation coming. Oh, that was a pretty rough showing there by this team. Just couldn't find a way to get things going and come up with the win.
Just got outplayed, Reese. There were moments in this game. There were plays to be had and plays to be made. At the end of the day, they just did not execute well enough in any of the three phases on any side of the football. So, David, moving forward, a lot to take away from this game as they try to improve.
A lot to take away and a lot to learn from. I mean, losses definitely hurt, they sting, but a lot of times most teams refocus and they get a sense of urgency now that they got a loss in that column. So watch the tape, watch what you need to improve on, and go attack it in practice.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching.
Shit look good with it. I want her back, cause she look like hoodie. Got this little bitch some love. Tell me shit look good with it. Boom.